proportion. What is the meaning of proportion? That we will study. Before that, we need to understand this situation. Raju, there is a student whose name is Raju. He went to market to purchase some tomatoes. One shopkeeper tells him that the cost of tomatoes 40 rupees for 5 kg. 40 rupees for 5 kg. Another shopkeeper gave 6 kg for 42 rupees. So now what should Raju do? Where he is getting best deal? Can you please tell me from your side? Who is getting best deal?
Sir, from second shopkeeper, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Second shopkeeper.
You people are
He
saying
Second
yes.
shopkeeper.
Okay, we will see carefully how it is that from where he is getting. See, 40 rupees for 5 kg. I told you unitary method. 40 kg per 5 kg. So for 1 kg, it is for 40 kg for 40 rupees for 5 kg. So for 1 kg, how many rupees? 8 rupees.
8 rupees.
Okay, how we get that? 5 ones are 5 eights are. So we get 8 rupees for 1 kg. Now 42 kg for 42 rupees. 42 rupees for 7 kg. It means for 1
Sir,
kg,
6 kgs.
6, 6 rupees for 1 kg. Tell me, which one is expensive? 8 rupees or 6 rupees?
Sir, 8 rupees.
8 rupees. Sir, 8 rupees.
8 rupees.
Second one is best deal na?
Sir, second one was 6 kg.
Yes. For 1 kg, 6
But
rupees,
you
not
put
kg.
7 kg,
Now
sir.
see, what we did here, we did comparison. Will the comparison by taking the difference help him to decide? No. We cannot decide by the difference. Okay. But we can compare we can compare by division. Whenever we have to compare two different situations, we will use division.
Many
There is
to
another
1.
example. That Bhavika, there is another one girl which is having 28 marbles. Winnie has 180 flowers. They want to share with each other. Means Bhavika wants to give marbles to Winnie and Winnie has to give flowers to Bhavika. Now Bhavika gave 14 marbles. Bhavika gave 14 marbles. And Winnie gave 90 flowers. Tell me, 14 and 90 are equal.
No, sir.
No, sir.
But
No,
still,
No, sir.
but we will still prove that they are equal or not. We will check they are equal or not. Okay. See, by numbers they are different. That 14, 90, very big difference between them. But I told you, sometimes we
Sir.
did not consider
Yes,
by
sir.
difference.
Your voice is breaking.
I told you beta, that sometimes we did not.
Sir, now it is audible, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Remember, my students, I told you sometimes we did not compare using difference. So here 90 and 40, 14, we are taking a big difference here. But another method is also there for comparison. What is that? Division. Let's see what will happen. Winnie was not satisfied. Winnie said, I have given you a big number of flowers, that is 90, and you only gave me 14. Now see carefully. Out of 28 marbles, how much are 14? Out of 28, what is the meaning of 14 marbles?
Sir, half.
Ah,
Half.
means
Half.
half. Very good. So it means Bhavika has given his 50% to Winnie. Yes or no? Half
Yes,
of
sir.
the.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, out of 120 flowers, He has given 90 flowers. So tell me, this is also half or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Half, sir.
So now tell me, they have given equally or not?
Yes, sir.
Equally.
Equal, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So tell me,
Yes,
Winnie
sir.
should satisfy or not?
Sir, satisfy, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
satisfy.
Yeah.
See, to solve this problem, both of them went to Pooja. Who is Pooja? Pooja is Winnie's mother. Pooja explained that, my dear children, that Bhavika gave you 14 marbles. See, 14 ratio 28. Because we can compare only same type of things now. So
Yes,
14
sir.
marbles are compared to 28 marbles. What is the ratio coming? 1:2. Again, 90 ratio 180. That 90 flowers to the 180 flowers. Again, we got 1:2. It means since both the ratio are in say are same, the distribution is fair. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see, we have
Yes,
two
sir.
different ratios. See carefully. This ratio comes from marbles. This ratio comes from flowers. When we are putting these ratios like this, beta, 1:2, now four dots we are making. Again, 1:2. See, the first ratio, second ratio, both are equal or not?
Yes, sir. Equal, sir.
See, we will say
Equal.
A ratio B proportion. These four dots, which are in green color here, these are called proportion. Two dots means ratio, four dots means proportion.
Proportion.
A C ratio D. There are four different numbers we are having, A, B, C, D, four different variables. So four different variables will be said in proportion. Like this, they will be written. And one important point is here to remember. When we have something in proportion, these two, A and D, are called extremes. What are they called?
Extreme.
Extremes.
And
Extremes.
these B and D, these B and C, middle, these are called middles or midterm or middle values, we will say. Clear? Middles.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And one more important point here. A multiplied D. See, multiplication of extremes. A multiplied D is always equal to multiplication of middles. That is B multiplied
Middles.
C. Now coming back to our topic. 1:2 proportion 1:2. So what are the extremes here?
Sir, 1 and 2.
One ratio.
See, A, B, C, D. A and D are extremes or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Extreme, sir.
Multiply them. 1
Extreme, sir.
multiplied 2. It is coming equal to B multiplied C. The 2 multiplied 1. Then 2 equal to 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear? That is important point
Yes,
here
sir.
to remember. We can also check this with the original one. Let's check with original one. See, original ratio was 14:28 and 90:180. As both the ratios were equal, we can write them in proportion as 14:28, 90
Proportion
ratio
19 ratio 180.
180. So now what are the extremes here? 14 and
14 and 180.
180.
14 and
What
180,
are
sir.
middles here?
28 and
Sir,
90.
28 and 19.
It
28
means
and 19.
we
Middle.
can write 14 multiplied by 180 is equal to 28 multiplied 90. Let's check
90.
it. 180 multiplied by 14. 400, 4 8s are 32. 3 carry. 4 1s are 4 and 3, 7. Now 100, 188, 1 1s are 1. 0, 2, 8, 7, 15, 1 1 2. We got 2520. If this side also we get same number, so we can say these four are in proportion. These two ratios are in proportion.
Proportion.
Okay.
Proportion.
When we will get this part equal. So let's check 90 multiplied by 28. 800, 8 nines are 72. 200, 2 nines are 18. So 0, 2, 8, 7, 15, 1, 1, carry 2520. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. It was
Yes, sir.
Equal. Okay. So if you understand this part, so here some important point is given. If two ratios are equal, we say that they are in proportion and use the symbol four dots or equal symbol to equate the two ratios. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, 1 ratio 5 and 3 ratio 15. Check them, they are equal or not. How will you check? The two ratios are equal or not. 1 ratio 5, double dot, uh, that proportion 3 ratio 15, multiply extreme 1 into 15 equal to multiply
Yes, sir. They are same, sir.
15 into 15
Same,
equal
sir.
to 15. Yes, they are in proportion. Clear?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
okay,
Yes,
I am
sir.
giving you one question. Two ratios are there. 2 ratio 3, 7 ratio 8. Check they are in proportion or not. Check they are in proportion or not. Put them equal, then multiply extremes. Put equal to multiplication of middles and tell me they are equal or not. Type in comment section. Nitya Shri said no. Jayaparnita answered no. Okay, let's check. 2 ratio 3.
Sir,
7
because
ratio 8.
2 ratio 8
Sir, because
is
2
equal
into
to
8 is 16, sir. But
16
3
plus
into 7
7 into 3 is
See,
21.
18, sir.
now see 13, 16 equal to 21, not equal. So we will say not in proportion.
Not in proportion.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If two ratios are not equal, then we say that they are not in proportion. In a statement of proportion, the four quantities involved, 4 means A ratio B, then proportion C ratio D. These four quantities, when taken in order beta, in order means first, second, third, fourth. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They
Yes, sir.
are known as respective terms. We will
Yes, sir.
so A, B, C, D together are called respective terms. Respective terms. First and fourth term is known as extreme terms. So A and D are called extreme term,
Extreme.
extreme terms or extremes. Third, second and third term are known as middle term. Then B and C are known as middle terms.
Middle.
The same thing I told you now. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, remember to compare the ratio, we need same type of units. But for comparing the proportion, when you will compare when you will check they are in proportion or not, at that time you are not having any units. Why? See the reason. See here 25 ratio 30. One ratio is given. It means gram to gram cancel.
Yes, sir.
So now
Yes,
what is
sir.
Yes, sir.
remaining? 25 ratio 30 only, na?
30. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And in the second one, kilogram to kilogram cancel, where we are getting 40 ratio 48. So there are,
48 ratio
it
40.
means when we are making proportion quantities, at that time we are operating unitless. There is no unit there. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
see,
sir.
25 ratio 30 can be written as 25 by 30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These four dots, proportion can also be written as equal.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
Yes,
40
sir.
ratio 48 we can write upon 40 upon 48.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
we can also do cross multiplication.
Yes, sir.
Then it will become
Sir.
25 into 48 equal to 40 into 30, where these two were extremes and these two were middles. Yes or no?
Middles.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will check they are coming into the proportion or not. The middle terms are 30, 40. See, 40 and 30. And extremes are 25, 48. Clear? Okay, now coming to the exercise 12.2. Determine if the following are in proportion. Now see, they are written by comma. Four terms are written. When these four terms are written like this, they are called, what they are called?
Respective terms.
Respective terms.
Means respective terms means beta, respective terms means the first two are making one single ratio and the last two are making another ratio. So what is the first ratio here? 15 ratio.
Ratio
15
45.
ratio 45.
Another ratio
Ratio
is
45.
40 ratio
40 ratio
40
120.
ratio 120.
120.
Okay, now we have to check there in proportion. So, beta, instead of calculating so large values, it's better if you will calculate by cancel out. So, see, 3 fives are 15, 3 15s are 45, 5 ones are
Sir.
5, 5 threes are 15. For the first one, we are getting 1 ratio 3, na?
Yes, sir.
I told
Yes,
you in
sir.
previous exercise that 5 ratio 30, 1 ratio 3, 5 ratio 15, and 15 ratio 45 all are equivalent ratio. And equivalent ratio always have same meaning. Similarly, here 0 to 0 cancel 4 ratio 12.
Cancel 4 ratio 12.
4 ones are 4 threes are. It is also coming 1 ratio 3. So they are
Yes,
in
sir.
proportion
Yes,
or
sir.
not.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
They are
They
in
are.
proportion,
Very
sir.
carefully. Let's listen. If two ratios are equivalent, they will always be in proportion. Clear? But for
Yes, sir.
see, we come to know here that they are equal. So, sir, they will be in ratio. But still, for showing the proportion, we have to do our step like this. Then 1 ratio 3 equal 1 into 3, 3 into 1 means multiplications of these extremes and multiplications of middles. So 3 equal to 3. Yes, these four are in what? They are in
Proportion.
proportion. Similarly, we
Proportion.
will perform for B part, C part, D, E, F part. Yes, Anand.
Sir, I not understand
Which one?
this one, sir.
Which step, beta? That,
Sir, first one, sir.
huh? See, whenever you have four quantities written like this, 4, here also 4, here also 4, 4, 4, 4. So these are called which terms?
Respective terms.
Respective terms.
Respective terms.
Respective terms.
In these respective terms, first two will make your first ratio, last two will make your second ratio. So what will be your first ratio? 15 ratio.
15 ratio 45.
Your second ratio will become 40
40
ratio
ratio 120.
120.
120.
After that, what you have to do? What are your extremes? 15 and 120. So you will write 15 into 120 equal to 45 into 40. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
After that, calculate them. 15 ones are 15 0 0, 15 twos are 30, 3 carry, 15 ones are 15 and 3 18, 1800. That side also 45 0 40 45 0 0, 45 fours are 180. So we get 1800, 1800 on both sides. As both part are equal, we can say our A part is in What? They are in proportion. But see carefully, here we took so much time to calculate because of the long calculation. You can also solve this question in such a way,
Sir, we can make into simplest form, sir.
simplest form. How? 15 ratio 45, then proportion 40 ratio 120. I told you this fraction can be written as 15 upon 45 as fraction. Proportion can be written as equal and 40 upon 120. Now cancel them. See, 5 3s are 15, 5 15s are 45. This side 0 to 0 cancel. What we are getting? 3 upon 15 equal to 4 upon 12. Again cancelling, 3 ones are 3 fives are 1 upon 5 equal to 4 ones are 4 threes are 1 upon 3. Wait, I made any mistake. 3 15 5 threes are here beta 5 nines are will come. Okay, so here it will become 3 upon 9. So 3 ones are 3 threes are. It is also
1:3.
1 by 3. Now we can write 1 ratio 3. 1 ratio 3. Now see extremes 1 into 3,
3.
3 into 1. 3 equal to 3. Clear, Anand? Anand, is it clear? Anand is there?
He was here only, sir.
Okay. So now question number 2. You only have to tell true or false. If multiplication of extreme is equal to the multiplication of what? Middles, we can get that yes, they are equal. Just a minute, beta. That battery is less charged, so it is stopping. So let the battery charge for 2 minutes.